Chapter 91. Listen and repeat. Conversation. What did he do? He stayed late at the office. What did he want to do? He wanted to finish the report. Why did he stay late at the office? He stayed late at the office so that he could finish the report. What did she do? She hurried through her work. What did she want to do? She wanted to get home early. Why did she hurry through her work? She hurried through her work so that she could get home early. Where does he leave his car? He leaves his car at the station. Does he have to drive in rush hour traffic? No, he doesn't. Why does he leave his car at the station? He leaves his car at the station so that he doesn't have to drive in rush hour traffic. When does she get up? She gets up early. Does she get to work on time then? Yes, she does. Why does she get up early? She gets up early so that she'll get to work on time. What kind of school is he at? He's at medical school. Why is he studying medicine? He's studying medicine because he wants to become a doctor. How many lectures does he have? He has 16 lectures a week. Why does he study biology and anatomy? He studies biology and anatomy so that he'll learn about the human body. Why does he study psychology? He studies psychology so that he'll understand human behavior. What does he have to do? He has to do a lot of reading. What else does he have to do? He also has to memorize a lot of medical terms. Why does he work hard? He works hard in order to get good marks. She's planning the meals for her family. She plans all the meals so that everyone will stay healthy. They need a balanced diet. They need proteins to build their muscles. They need vitamins so that they can fight off diseases. They need minerals so that they'll have strong bones and teeth. She makes sure that they get the right kinds of food. She also makes sure that all the food tastes good. Vocabulary. Anatomy. Balanced, adjective. Bay, noun. Beach, noun. Clear, adjective. Damage, noun. Dead, adjective. Frequent, adjective. Help, noun. Human, adjective. In front. In order that, in order to. Medical, adjective. Mineral, adjective. Piece, protein. Second, so as to spill. Straw, through. Vitamin, Wellingtons. Verbs. To build up. To fight off. To get stret on. To hide. Hid, hidden. To keep someone waiting. To keep someone/something from doing something. To memorize. To plan. To pollute. To rescue. To risk. To ruin. To soak up. To stick. Stuck. Stuck. To try to wash up. Expression/idiom. Peace. To be at peace with. To make peace with. To live/to work/in peace. To break/keep the peace. Dead. Dead language. Dead season. Dead secret. Dead silence. Dead weight. To become dead letter. To come to/to reach a dead end. To feel dead. To be/to go dead. Dialogue. Oil spills in waters along the coasts have become frequent in the past few years. They do a great deal of damage to birds, fishes, and beaches. Mark. Hey, can you give us a hand? What's the matter? There's a big oil spill in the bay. We're trying to clean it up and rescue the birds. The birds? Their feathers are all stuck together with oil. Some of them can't fly. Come on, we need help. A lot of help. All right, I'm coming. What should I wear? You'd better put on some Wellingtons. I'll be with you in a second. What about the beach? The oil hasn't reached the beach yet. They're trying to soak it up with straw before it gets into the shore. What happened anyway? A tanker was hit by another ship near the entrance to the bay. But it's a beautiful, clear day. How could something like that happen? Well, never mind. It did. Just get those Wellingtons on and come on. We need every hand we can get. Right. I'm ready. Let's go. My car is out in front. What about the fish? A lot of them are already dead. They're beginning to be washed up on the beach. Well, let's see what we can do for the birds. We'll really have to try if we want to keep our bay from being polluted or ruined. Note 1. In the sentence, "You'd better put on some Wellingtons," the adjective some does not function as a quantifier, but is used to form a general expression. Therefore, the sentence can be rendered as, "You'd better put on some rubber boots. Start right away." Note 2. In the sentence, "We need every hand we can get," as well as in the previous one, "Can you give us a hand?" the noun hand is used figuratively to mean help. Grammar infinitive clauses. Purpose. He went to France to learn French. Tim sent his daughter into the garden to play. We joined the library to read. In order to / so as to have plenty. Tim sent his daughter into the garden in order to / so as to have some peace. She came in quietly in order not to / so as not to wake the child. In English, to express the purpose or aim of an action, we can use the infinitive form with to. This infinitive clause expresses purpose when it refers to the subject of the main clause, or to its direct object if that object is a person. More formal is the use of in order to and so as to, which are also followed by the infinitive. This use is preferred. When the main clause has a direct object referring to a person, but the infinitive clause of purpose refers to the subject of the main clause, not to the object. Therefore, note the difference in meaning between Tim sent his daughter into the garden to play equals Tim mandò sua figlia a giocare in giardino, and Tim sent his daughter into the garden in order to / so as to have some peace equals Tim mandò sua figlia in giardino per stare un po' in pace. When the infinitive clause of purpose has the verb in the negative form. Grammar clauses of purpose. So that plus will / would can / could. Mr. Kingsley is always the first one into the office, so that he can open the mail before everyone sees it. I turned up the heating so that the house would be warmer. So that / in order that plus shall / should may / might. I'll repeat what I said so that / in order that all of you may remember it. We spoke to him so that / in order that he shouldn't repeat his mistake. The idea of purpose can be expressed not only by infinitive clauses, but also by clauses introduced by so that or in order that. This construction is obligatory when the subject of the main clause, and, in this case, the direct object referring to a person, is different from that of the dependent clause. It does not appear when the direct object referring to a person is the same. When one wants to emphasize, through the use of a suitable auxiliary, the idea of possibility, future eventuality, or probability, there is a difference between so that and in order that. So that can be used with the auxiliaries will, would, can, could, more informal. In order that is used in more formal sentences, and unlike so that, it can only be used with shall, should, may, might. As for the choice between the present or past form of the auxiliaries, remember that when the verb in the main clause is in the simple present, present progressive, present perfect, or will/shall future, the auxiliary in the clause of purpose is in the present form. When the verb in the main clause is in the simple past, past progressive, or past perfect, the auxiliary in the clause of purpose is in the past form. As in other cases, that can often be omitted, especially in informal speech.